Have house builders been treating people who buy leasehold properties unfairly? The competition watchdog has been investigating, and two big players are going to change what they do as a result. This has been announced in the last few minutes. Dom's been looking. Morning, Dom.
Good morning, Amal. The Competition and Markets Authority has had a long-running investigation into leasehold houses and flats. These are ones where the owner has to make a continuing ground rent payment after buying the property. In some cases, that payment can go up quite steeply. In the last few minutes, the Competition and Markets Authority has said that two big players in this market, the insurance company Aviva, which buys the leaseholds from house builders, and the house builder Persimmon, are both going to make big changes. Aviva's going to change its contract clauses. Persimmon is going to give its leaseholders the chance to buy the freehold of their houses at a discount. George Lusty is the Senior Director for Consumer Protection at the CMA, and he joins us. Mr. Lusty, good morning. Let's take them one by one, please. What was Persimmon doing wrong?
So we were worried that people were told initially that they could buy the freehold of their leasehold home for a small amount of money, but later it turned out that it was going to cost them many thousands of pounds. We really welcome what Persimmon has done today. They've agreed to fix that by offering people the chance to buy their freehold for a fixed sum of £2,000, so they're getting what they expected.
And most people wouldn't associate the name of Aviva with house building, but Aviva buys these leaseholds contracts as an investment. What are they going to do? What are they going to change as a result of your investigation?
So if Aviva is now the freeholder for your property and your lease contains a term that doubles the ground rent every 10 or 15 years, that doubling won't apply. So you'll just pay the initial ground rent that you signed up to at the beginning. And if you've already started to pay an increased fee, they'll refund that.
Would these two companies have changed what they're doing if it wasn't for your investigation?
So we really welcome what they've decided to do today. I think it will make a huge difference for thousands of affected homeowners. But we made it really clear, as we have in the rest of our investigation, which is still going on, that we're prepared to take these matters to court. People have found themselves in absolutely unacceptable circumstances because of these clauses and what they were told about the freeholds of their homes. And it's only right that they're doing the right thing to fix these problems for homeowners.
Can you tell us where you are with the rest of the enforcement action? Because as well as these two companies, there's Countryside Properties, Taylor Wimpey, Barrett, there's 5 or 6 names in this. Should we expect more of this from you?
Well, we hope today's announcement will send a really clear signal to other housing developers and investors that they need to sort out this really difficult issue for leasehold homeowners. Our work here isn't done. Those other investigations you've mentioned are continuing, and we'll hope to be able to say more about those in the coming months.
And in terms of the follow-up from this, for example, in the Persimmon case, where leaseholders are going to be given the chance to buy their leasehold, to buy the leasehold contract out reasonably cheaply, will you follow on and make sure that Persimmon actually does this and doesn't put any obstacles in leaseholders' way?
Yes, absolutely. They are required to give us information as they move forward with this scheme, and we'll absolutely make sure that they stick to that. And of course, we're prepared to intervene again through court action if necessary to make sure they stick to what they've committed to do.
Thank you very much, George Lusty from the Competition and Markets Authority.